It sure is a beautiful day, my friend. The sun is shining, the waves are waving, and this is the best location in which to review the I Know What You Did Last Summer film trilogy. However, I also hate the outdoors, so let's not do this. Welcome to the party, pal. You're from the neighborhood Master Chaos, back with you once again with your daily dose of movie love. Today, just like every other day here on Master Chaos TV, is a surprise. I honestly don't even know what I'm doing tomorrow. I figure it out the night before and I film it, and here we are. Today, I've decided Sundays from now on are going to be a box set review day. And I've got a doozy for us today. The 88 films release of the I Know What You Did Last Summer box set trilogy. There may be some of you that say, trilogy? There's 3 movies? Oh boy, there are 3 movies. Wait till you get to part 3. We'll talk about that in length, but of course we have to go in order. Part 3 broke my mind. We'll get to that in a minute, but let me break down this box set in detail, in order. First of all, check out this amazing, gorgeous cover here. Look at that. It's shiny. Of course, it's the fisherman, the Gorton's fisherman, and the spine there. Julie James, that's the, what's her futz? Jennifer Love Hewitt's name. And the back is the kind of the shows the carnival. This is referencing the first movie and a little bit of the third movie, kinda. I really hope it isn't, but kinda. I don't know how they do it. I don't know what they use, but every movie I've seen from 88 films looks like a brand new goddamn movie. Brilliant, pristine, gorgeous. Like the Jackie Chan movies look like brand new movies. And they show the original trailers. They look rough and and cut up and bleached out and all that stuff. But the restoration that they do for their movies is jaw-dropping. And they don't let me down with this set right here. Now, as with most collector sets, you don't just get the movies nowadays. You get other goodies, and 88 Films does not let you down. I never really loved this movie. It's a really slow burn movie. Now, I'm not going to go into details on the plot. You guys, for the most part, know the plot, so I'm going to skip all that. I'm just going to give you my blunt feelings on the movie, because you can expect no less from Master Chaos TV, especially if you've been here for a while. If you're new here, please subscribe. That would mean the world to me. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before Valentine's Day. If I do that, I'm going to bleach my beard. I'm going to dye it hot pink, and I'm surprised the wife, which most likely she's going to hate it. But wow, that'll be a fun video. So, I'm close. As of the recording of this video, I'm at 970. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining the Master Chaos crew. That means the world to me. If you're new here, or if you've been watching for a while and you haven't subscribed, hit the sub button, hit the little bell, and give me a thumbs up while you're at it. Okay, back to the boobicles. And I say that because even though there's no nudity in this movie does go out of its way to accentuate cleavage. I mean, you can almost call it, I know I saw your cleavage last summer. Wait till we get to part 2. There's a little treat, a little Easter egg. Well, a couple Easter eggs I'm going to throw out when it comes to that movie. Anyway, the killer's motives make sense, but his actions are so stupid. They're just nonsensically stupid. In one scene, the killer, instead of being able to kill the Sarah Michelle Gellar character, Helen, he cuts her hair off. What is he, a teenage girl? Why would he do that? Why would he cut her hair off? He's not... Ooh, now she can't go to prom. What? Kill her, bro. You're there to kill her. You're there to kill her. She doesn't know you're there. Kill her. What are you doing? It still rubs me the wrong way. Every time I watch this movie, it still rubs me the wrong way that the killer is like, ooh, playing pranks and leaving letters. Fuck the letters. Kill them. You're there to kill them. You're not there to fuck around. Audio commentary with director Jim Gillespie and editor Steve Merkovich. Audio commentary by The Hysteria continues. Looks like they've continued from Vinegar Syndrome onto 88 Films. My Own Summer, an interview with the director. He Knows What You Did, an interview with Muse Watson, of course, the actor who didn't get the notoriety, let's say, a Tobin Bell or Robert Englund got for playing a slasher. He plays, of course, the fisherman. Director's short film, which is available with commentary, and then a music video by Kula Shaker, of course, featuring Hush, that classic 90s song that's so connected to this film. Not only that, but every movie comes with a little bit of something inside. Here's the inside, so you can have a look at that. There's the disc. You got Helen Shivers on there, and then the first movie features the booklet. This may vary between sets. I don't know if they always put the booklet in part one, but mine came with the booklet first. It's the cover of the box set that I've shown you, and it's your booklet. Typical booklet, pictures of the movie. Yep, it even has stills for part 3. Oh, what's this? This zombie guy? Who is that? You're going to have to hold your horses till we get to part 3. I think most mofos will agree that I Still Know What You Did Last Summer is the best film in the trilogy, so-called trilogy. Jesus. Brandy's in it. Who remembers Brandy? I certainly didn't until I watched this, and then I said, oh, that's right, that's Brandy. Freddie Prinze returns, kind of. His character Ray is sidelined for a huge portion of the movie. Very strange. There's almost no reason to keep them apart. It's almost as if he was busy, and I can only do like 2 days on it, or whatever. But so he goes on this whole kind of revenge quest in the film. It's very bizarre. I guess it's interesting. It's different. And I don't want to give anything away. Most likely you know how this movie ends, or if you haven't seen it, I don't doubt you'll be watching this, but I'm not going to give any spoilers away. But anyway, I guess there's a reason why he's not in the story with the main group of kids. But either way, I thought it was kind of a weird outlier thing to do. Overall, the movie is fun. It takes place on an island in the Bahamas called Tower Bay. It's got an amazing cast. This movie stands out for its amazing cast. You know who's in this motherfucker? Jack Black. Jack Black plays a dreadlocked pothead. Did you remember Jack Black was in this? I did, because that was the first time I remember seeing Jack Black. And man, that guy's funny. And then, Tenacious D blew up and all that stuff. Jack Black's in it. Jeffrey Combs, Reanimator himself, is in this. He's amazing. He has a couple scenes, but he's really funny, man. He steals every scene. He is magnetic. That dude is an actor, man. God damn. Jeffrey Combs is amazing. Audio commentary by The Hysteria continues. He Still Knows What You Did Last Summer. Another interview with Muse Watson. Then the making of featurette and a music video, How Do I Deal? Performed by J Loves. Speaking of J Loves, remember those 2 Easter eggs I was going to drop into your lap? Well, pal, get yourself prepared. There's a scene in the film when she's taking a shower. Don't worry, you don't see any nudity. There's no nudity in any of these movies. But, not that you'd be worried about that, but you know what I'm saying. After she steps out of the shower, she gets into a robe because she hears a noise. Oh, who is it? There's a strange noise. It's probably a killer. She gets into a robe. Now, this white robe is quite sheer. If you are quick enough, if your fingers are dexterous enough, if you pause it just right, to borrow a line from Scream and rearrange it somewhat, if you pause it just right, you can see her nipples. That's the best special feature in this movie. Also, you get a poster, which is fun too. No nipples on it, but you get a poster. And it's double-sided, so you can, if you have a window. Well, I probably don't want to put on a window because the sun will bleach it. I've got a sort of a sliding glass door back here. I'm going to put that there. Maybe. I do like the artwork, though. It is the cover. The first one. I had a big poster of this in my room. Big poster. I think you can understand why. Ryan Phillippe. Yeah, you're right. Then I've got this. This is the sort of the not necessarily the perfect version of this design. I would have preferred it like this so that you can see all of it. But you get the fisherman and you get them in the car. And it's nice enough. This is the worst of the bunch. Oh my God, what a piece of garbage. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to spoil the movie for you because I need to warn you. Look, I'm here to save you money if I can. This movie is probably, it is the worst slasher sequel ever made. Ever. Goddamn. Fucking Jason in New York is a better sequel. Jason Goes to Hell is a better sequel. If it wasn't in a box set, I would I would throw this against the wall and defecate all over it. That's how much I don't love this movie. I'll always know what you did last summer, and I'll always know what a piece of shit this movie is. How is it a piece of shit? Well, let me tell you this. It does not have Julie James. It doesn't have the Jennifer Love Hewitt character. They didn't recast it. It's a different bunch of kids. This movie uses the concept of the fisherman as an urban legend. Okay, stay with me. This movie posits that both events, part 1 and part 2, were so well covered that the fisherman, Ben Willis, became an iconic urban legend type character. And kids go, oh man, you gotta be careful, because the fisherman will come. If you have secrets, the fisherman will come to kill you. What the fucking stupid shit is that? I'm gonna skip sort of the setup. There's an accident, somebody dies, yada yada yada, and wouldn't you know it, they start getting stalked by a fisherman with a hook. Now, in my mind, I thought there's one way that this movie could be good. One way only. If the fisherman wasn't fucking Ben Willis from part 1 and part 2, because there wouldn't be any sense. It wouldn't make any sense. There wouldn't be any reason for that character to want to kill these kids. He has no connection, zero connection to these guys, except apparently they found his hook on eBay. I don't know how that, and he paid. And one guy said, "Oh, I found this is the actual hook that the guy used. I found that on eBay for $39. $39? Yeah, right. If that was the actual hook that a serial killer used, it would not sell for $39. No way, you moron." Maybe I should really blame the screenwriter on that one. Anyway, it turns out the fisherman that's stalking them is Ben Willis, but not just Ben Willis, as, Muse Watson as like a grumpy old man. He's a zombie. He is a zombie. That hurt quite a bit, actually. A zombie. Not just a zombie, a ghost zombie. A ghost zombie with glowing eyes. What the fuck, man? How did this movie get made? How did they sit in a room and go, what would be cool if we did a sequel, but the fisherman guy was Freddy Krueger all of a sudden, and he had magical disappearing powers, and he had a zombie face, and he could just, he had glowing eyes, and he just kills people now. We can make tons of these movies. Thankfully, this killed the franchise, and they didn't go forward with that idea of a zombie fisherman with magic powers killing random kids who buy hooks off of fucking eBay. What a giant piece of shit. In case you're interested, the film has 2 commentary tracks, one with the director who should have fired the editor immediately on day 1. The movie's editing is just a series of flashes, artsy flashes, like stupid shit that not only ruins the pacing, but makes your movie look like an artsy-fartsy piece of garbage. Oh, did I mention the movie shot on video? It is. A shot on video movie where the fisherman becomes a zombie ghost and goes on a rampage. What the hell? What the hell? No wonder I haven't seen it. I knew this existed, but I resisted for the longest time. I'm no interest in seeing a part 3, a direct-to-video sequel. I'm good. And I said, well, it's with the box set. I got to watch it. I'm going to review the damn thing. I got to watch it. And boy, I know why nobody talks about this. Probably because nobody saw it, but also because it's a shit-ass movie. But you get some extras inside. One thing I appreciate of 88 Films is that they go above and beyond giving you primo material when it comes to your collections, because they expect not just collectors to buy this, but the fans too. And look, if you love the franchise, I'm so happy for you. I'm very happy for you. I love it when people love things. Here's a bunch of art cards. I think you get like 8? Yeah, 8 art cards. They feel nice and thick. 8 art cards featuring the entire trilogy. This is a scene from part 3. It's really nice. Here is a close-up of that motherfucking zombie version of Ben Willis. What the hell? I saw that picture. I'm like, what? What is that? Is that a dream sequence? It's got to be a dream sequence. Nope. No, he's the new Freddy Krueger. Yeah, zombie fisherman. This is one of the most memorable sequences from, I believe, part 2. That's not the nipply shirt, by the way. This is also from part 2. Really good stuff there. And then this is from part 1. Now it's time to rank the movies, and I think you know where I'm going with this one. Number 2 is the best one. I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. A classic, really fun slasher movie really tightly written for the most part. It's still pretty meandery. The killer still takes a sweet-ass time getting to the main bunch of people when he could kill them immediately. But there's a lot more deaths. There's a higher body count in the film. The low point for me is when Jack Black meets his maker. Spoilers, but you probably know that already. Because he was the comic relief. He was the best part of the movie. He's so funny in every scene. He is great, man. You can see that guy's going to be a star. He's got a bigger career than anybody in that movie. Crazy. Second favorite. I'm going to go with part one. I like it from a nostalgia perspective, but it's certainly not a knockout movie. As a slasher fan, for me, I just think it's so meandering and so slow, and it takes too long to get to the point, and I don't understand why the killer likes to mess around and cut people's hair. And I mean, there's a scene where he has a perfect chance to kill Ryan Phillippe's character, and he doesn't. He just walks away. Why? Oh, I'm waiting for 4th of July. Fuck that. What if you don't get a chance to get him on the 4th of July? Kill him now. Last on the list is probably the worst slasher movie ever made. Zombie Ben Willis attacking random kids. This is like, hopefully this is not the case, but Scream 5. One of the fan theories is that Billy and Stu are coming back. I really hope that's not the case, because that breaks the reality of the world. They're dead. Dead is dead. That's it. Yeah, Dewey can come back. We've established that he's sort of immortal at this point. But killers who have died must stay dead. Please don't bring them back. Imagine if part 5 was random group of kids. None of the original cast members are in it. Nobody. No Nev. None of that. A random bunch of kids, and they talk about the Woodsboro murders. And then a zombie ghost version of Billy and Stu show up to kill these kids. Like they were fucking Bloody Mary. That's what this is. If that sounds good to you, then maybe you'll like this. And that'll do, Bugaboo. I guess the good news is I've got a really nice box set to display on my shelf. Shelf appeal is a big deal when it comes to collectors. I love it. I mean, it really is a primo looking box. And at the end of the day, as a collector, like when you have a book, you read a book, and you put it on your shelf, and you look at it. Oh, look at that. I remember I read that. And if it's like a big book, like Infinite Jest, people see it on your shelf like, holy shit, you read Infinite Jest? You're like, yeah, it was whatever, man. You show off, right? Street cred. This is my street cred right here. Yes, well, I do own the, I got it. The Region B. I know what you did last summer box set. Yeah, man, whatever, bro. Yeah, I got that. You don't got that? Okay, man. I guess you were cool, but I guess you're not. Because part 3 sucks so bad, I would say stay away. I don't think you need the box set. If they release them separately, part 1 and part 2, nostalgia-wise, yeah. Moderate recommendation for part 1. Part 2 is a blast. But part 3, stay far away. Or if you can find it free somewhere, I don't know if it's on Amazon or whatever, watch it with some friends. You will have the best time or the worst time. Well, I guess it depends on how much you drink, and if you want to consume any herbal things, that's up to you. I'm not saying do that. I've never done that. I enjoy movies clear-headed. Well, in a whiskey haze. Well, that'll do for the box set review, my friend. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I hope you're having a wonderful day, even if it isn't Sunday. Remember, your Philly neighborhood Master Chaos loves you very much, and I'm here to warn you away from stuff like I'll always know what you did last summer because, well, you're my pal, and I'm looking out for you. My friend, remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that thumbs up because that helps the video, that helps the channel. It makes me know that you appreciate your old pal coming at you with a daily dose of movie love. Okay, my friend? I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be here. I hope you will be as well. What are we doing tomorrow? I have no idea. I literally have no idea, but that's the fun. Mastercast TV, it's kind of like a crapshoot. Thank you so much, my friend. I'm going to let you go for now. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments if you've seen the movies, if you like the movies, if you hate the movies. If I'll always know what you did last summer is your favorite movie of all time. If it is, hey, man, cool. I love it. I'm glad you like it. That's fantastic. We're not enemies if we hate something. We can be friends, and you can have bad taste in movies. It's fine by me. I'll see you when I see you. Remember, your friendly neighborhood Master Chaos loves you just the way you are. Be grateful for every moment of your life. You're important. You matter. You're worthy. And I'm honored to have you here because I remain to be continued.